Can you tell me the first band that really like grabs your attention as a music fan when you were younger?
Yeah, as a guitar player, when I first started listening to music, or when I first started playing guitar, it was classic rock. It was The Who, it was Ramones, AC/DC, you name it. As I got to high school and I really started to take being in a band seriously, it started to branch out. I got into hip hop. There's a rapper called POS. I got my favorite song of all time tattooed on my arm. It's called Let It Rattle. Um, and so that's probably still my favorite song of all time. And he's a fairly independent rapper, lesser known.
Yeah, I don't know
Not that
him.
it was just an artist that connected with me at the time. And for me, music is really fragile. So I have very specific favorite artists and favorite songs that I'm really careful about listening to. I don't listen to them all the time. I like to not abuse my favorite music. So POS was a big one when I was in high school. Then, believe it or not, I got into Coldplay pretty shortly after that. That's where I really fell in love with songwriting, melody, lyrics. Coldplay and U2 were big on that for me.
You can see the
And then,
Joshua
I went,
back there.
oh, yeah, look at that. Awesome. I have a couple U2 posters I actually haven't hung up yet. That, in my opinion, is the greatest album of all time.
I can see that. I'm a big fan too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually signed by the guy that took the picture.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I wish I had that claim.
What about new music? Who's coming up alongside you guys that you're excited about?
Oh, there's a bunch. I think it's an exciting time for rock music. It's not quite mainstream, but that's irrelevant to me. I think quite a few of the bands we're taking on tour, I'm a big fan of. There's a band called Ready the Prince that's out right now, where they'll be touring with us in Europe. They just have such a unique rock sound. Um, Bands that have influenced over the past few years are, Nothing But Thieves, Royal Blood, probably more obvious influences on our music. And I'm a big fan of discovering new artists. That's one of my interests. So I'm one of those people that has a new favorite band every week. Right now, my favorite band is an artist called Medium Build, and he's an indie acoustic rock artist, I think. And he's just got incredibly real lyrics, honest lyrics, um, that I just absolutely love. So,
What would
yeah.
you say is the album you've listened to more than any other in your life?
Okay, so this is interesting. My number one artist of the past 3 years has been Mac DeMarco, who's
Nice.
yeah, indie songwriter, and I haven't been able to put my finger on why. He's just the artist I put on every single time when I can't think of anybody else to put on.
It's kind
And
of nice, chill music.
yeah,
Like it doesn't interfere with you thinking too much, maybe.
exactly, exactly. He's an every mood artist for me. It's weird to say that he's my favorite artist, but he's the one I listen to the most, and I don't know why, because it's totally different than everything else I listen to. But I would say that his music, I probably listen to the most, but the albums that I've listened to front to back more than anyone else, Joshua Tree, couple of YouTube Coldplay albums, Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf. It's hard to go to dig into the database there, but there's quite a few.
And you mentioned POS. So are you still a big hip hop fan? Do you listen to a lot of hip hop?
I wouldn't say hip hop is one of my top genres, but I do listen to it uh, quite a bit. I'm not. Will, our drummer, is really the biggest hip hop head. Um, he's got the most of his music that he listens to is hip hop. For me, it's sprinkled in there, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's the main genre that I listen to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to a hip hop show tonight, actually.
Oh yeah, what are you going to
Yeah.
see?
Mick Jenkins. Have you heard of Mick Jenkins?
No, I haven't.
He's not like super well known, but he's kind of on his way up. And we're actually going with the whole family, me, my wife, and the kids, all going. So
No way.
yeah, a
Oh,
bit
that's
different,
awesome.
but it should be cool. Yeah, they're kind of into the hip hop, so we'll make a family outing of it.